What's going on, y'all? Joe here with the Texas Rancher. I'm about to show you how the Jake's wire tighteners work. People have requested me do a tutorial on how these work. Actually, I came down here to find one strand of wire that was a little bit loose that I could demonstrate on. And that's usually not too hard to find. You know, we got miles of fence. It ain't, you know, none of the fences are perfect. And I drove down this fence line and found a busted fence. So I just actually got finished patching a fence, but this fence is in such bad shape that it really just needs to be just restrung. But for purposes of demonstration, I just patched this strand right here. It was broken in two places, and then it had been wrapped together, and I had to cut that off. And luckily, I had a section of fence, or two pieces of barbed wire that I could put together and fix it. That's the tightest strand on the fence right now. These are all a little bit loose, but these are not loose enough to use the Jakes on. They got to be. This right here is actually. So let's see. There's that one I can do, and that one. It's in bad shape. Don't judge me. Let's see. And I found that piece of metal laying over here a while ago. They busted it off of this thing, so I got to fix that. There's a Jake's right there that I'd put on previously. Let's see here. We'll do this one right here. So I've got my DJI camera mounted on my chest harness here, and I hope that y'all can see what I got going on here. And I've got my little DJI microphone I'm using. So this is what you use to tighten the fence. This is the tool that you use. This is actually a knockoff. This is not the real Jake's. The real Jake's doesn't have two 90-degree turns. It just has one 90-degree turn, and then this instead of two. And I don't have the real thing. I need to contact Jake's and get some from them. But this little device here, the way that the man that owns Jake's told me at the cattle convention, that you want to orientate it like this. You can just hold it with one hand. Pick a piece of barbed wire, a little section. You want to line it up like this right here. Now, I have been doing it straight up and down, but I've found, actually that's not the one I want to do, this one. I've found that doing it, rotating it over on its side, gives me a little bit of better leverage. So you would just put it in there like that, and then spin it around. And then fold it back underneath that wire. Okay, so if it's loose enough, you can sometimes get two rotations out of it. I've gotten as many as two. We'll go ahead and put one down here as well. It's been patched there. Hopefully twisting it doesn't break it. There's my magpie dog. Okay, got us another one. I hope this camera angle is good enough for y'all. I'm gonna adjust it as okay. So got it orientated like that. Just the camera. Okay. There. That's a lot better. It's not, as tight as it would be if you stretched it. But in a pinch, that works pretty good. Like I was saying, this fence is in bad shape. I mean, I could use 100 of these things going down here trying to tighten every section between the T-posts. But it really needs to be restrung with new wire and stretched again. But I think that'll give you guys some insight on how the Jakes wire tighteners are used. So again, this is the tool. It's going to rotate over like this and then catch underneath the wire, and you can rotate as many times as needed. Now this is just like the Jakes, but the handle that I have is slightly different. So like I said before, I need to contact them and get the real thing, and I'm hoping that with the real one that the motion will give you more stability as you start to rotate it over, because this wobbles a lot. I didn't have that problem when I was doing the demonstration at the cattle convention with the guy that owns Jakes, but with this one here back home, I do sometimes. I mean, sometimes I do it just perfect, and sometimes I struggle with it. So anyway, I hope you guys found the video helpful, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and follow my page on Facebook and subscribe to me on YouTube. I do more tutorial videos on the YouTube channel than I do on the Facebook channel, but I've up to 177,000 followers on Facebook, and I've only got about 203 on YouTube right now, and I think I got about 3,500 on TikTok. So if y'all are on those platforms, I would greatly appreciate it if you would spread the word and like and subscribe over there for me as well. One last thing, let's mention MTM Case Guard. I've got 2 of their boxes. This is designed to hold a rifle, but I use it for both a rifle and a toolbox. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 sections divided. I took my dividers out so I'd have more room, like for this fence stretcher. And then I have my rifle in the front seat in the case that goes along the top. I'm not going to show that just in case I put this on TikTok. They do not like pew-pews at all. All right, y'all. I'm Joe with the Texas Rancher. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the page. And we'll see y'all in another video soon. Y'all be good.